Hello. Ryder's taking a nap, so I was going to sneak in a quick chapter of Fenway and Hattie. Have y'all been outside today? It is a really pretty day. Look, come here. Come here. You can see one of my dogs. That's Charlie. Say hi, Charlie. There's Charlie. And there's another one over there laying down. Her name's Harper. She's not quite ready for the camera, so. Anyway, so we're working on chapter 4. Remember, Fenway is sad because Hattie went up into the squirrel tree, which is actually a tree house, and he's very confused. He thinks his new backyard is actually a park, and he thinks the neighbors are at a different park, but he just doesn't understand this lifestyle of having a yard. So here we go. I lie in the dog park for a very long time. At some point, the lady human's voice hollers for Goldie and Patches. "See you around, Fenway," I hear Patches say. I don't even respond. Finally, my ears detect a loud truck roaring to life, then zooming away. The sliding door opens and Food Lady appears. She has a puzzled look on her face. Her head swivels around. "Hattie," she calls. Rustling noises float down from the leafy branches, and then it's Hattie. She's climbing back down the giant tree the way Fetchman does when he's coming down a ladder. For the first time, I notice slats of wood stuck on the far side of the trunk. With my short human almost at the bottom, I jump up. "Hattie," I bark, leaping on her legs. "Is it playtime now?" Apparently not. She scurries right past me to the porch where Food Lady is standing. I race up behind her, but as soon as we're through the door, something is different. The house isn't empty anymore. I cruise into the big room in the front. It's filled with scents that I recognize right away. Fetchman socks and newspapers and potato chips, just like our lounging place at home. There's even a couch that smells exactly like the one Food Lady won't let me climb on. How did it get here? This dog just doesn't get it. I poke my head into another room and find Fetchman busy opening boxes. I zoom down the hall and I peer into the eating place. Food Lady is busy opening boxes too. Where is Hattie? I follow her scent over the high staircase. I bound all the way to the top and tear down the hall into the room where she was before. There she is. Hattie's also taking things out of boxes, clothing and shoes and toys. She must be very busy because when I enter, she doesn't even look up. I vault into a bed that wasn't there before. Don't mind my dogs. It smells Harper. It smells minty and vanilla-ish, like Hattie's bed. I curl up into a ball and I close my eyes. Next thing I know, an alarming sound from downstairs wakes me up. Ding dong. The doorbell. I hear Fetchman's voice, then a noise in front of the door closing. Intruders again? I shoot off the bed and fly down the stairs past Hattie. The instant my paws hit the bottom step, its delicious scent fills my nose. It smells like gooey cheese, yummy sauce, and spicy pepperoni. It can only be one thing: pizza. Aren't you reading a story about pizza this week in your reading? I think so. Check it out. Yippee! I love pizza. I knew something was wonderful was happening. Great news, Hattie, it's pizza. My dog's excited. But I bark as we rush down the hall. But when she heads inside the eating place, I hang back on the safety of the carpet. I poke my snout through the doorway and hail the luxuriously spicy and savory aroma. My tongue drips uncontrollably. Hattie and Fetchman are sitting at the table, just like one in our eating place at home. Food Lady opens a thin box and puts a steaming slice of pizza on paper plates. This is making me hungry. I want to dash right out and wait for yummy bits of sauce and gooey strings of cheese to drop from Hattie's spot. But unfortunately, there's a very big problem. The wicked floor. Remember, Fenway already got in trouble with this floor. That pizza smells so pizza-y, and my tummy is so hungry. There must be a way to get over to Hattie and plop onto the chair. I put one paw on the wicked floor's glossy, sinister surface. Yikes! It slides out from under me. Clearly, I'm no match for this monster. I slither back into the carpet and collapse into a heap. I peer through the doorway, defeated and drooling. "Fenway," Hattie calls, just like she realized somebody was missing. Clearly, my short human is unaware of the evil lurking beneath her floor. She gazes at me with sad eyes. "Oh," she says with pity. "Can we eat pizza out here in the hallway?" I whine. Hattie looks as if she'd be up for it, but Food Lady has other ideas. She gets up and heads over to one of the big boxes. She pulls out a dish that looks just like mine, and my tummy starts to rumble. Food Lady grabs a lumpy bag that I recognize right away. Wowee, it's supper time! I spring to my feet. My tongue is slurping in a tasty anticipation. I'm so ready, I bark. But just like that, the happy scene turns terrible once again. The Food Lady places my dish on the wicked floor, then goes back to her seat, and she nods at Hattie. Fenway, Hattie calls. Her face is hopeful. She points to my bowl as if she may not have noticed it. Why is she doing this? Fenway, she calls again. But nothing has changed. My dish is still on the wicked floor. Why is Hattie torturing me? I crumple on the carpet, my tummy growling. Food Lady and Fetch Man are patting Hattie's arms like they're comforting her. Hey, I'm the one that needs comforting, people. There must be a way to get to that food. Hattie goes back to eating her pizza, but she keeps sneaking sorry looks at me. And then, in a flash, I know what to do. I push myself up, and I stretch my head inside the doorway, and I put on the most pathetic face, and I start whining the "stop torturing me" whine. I move up to the edge of the wicked floor, and I whimper some more. Hattie tilts her head to the side. She looks like her heart is breaking. I fall to my belly, paws stretched out in front of me. I whine a little louder. You know you want to help me, Hattie. You don't want me to starve, do you? I can tell from her eyes that she's starting to cave. Oh, please, Hattie, I moan. I'm so hungry. It works. Hattie leaps out of her seat and snatches my dish off the wicked floor. While Fetch Man and Food Lady look disapprovingly, she carries it out into the hallway. Before she even sets it down, chop, oh, it's so good. For the next few seconds, I'm lost in a crunchy, munchy world of pure deliciousness, until all too soon, my bowl is empty. I let out a burp of deep satisfaction. That's my short human. I knew she'd come through. And then I have a little icon again, and that always tells us that there is going to be a change in scenery. So our setting is changing. When the windows are dark, I'm upstairs in Hattie's room. And there it is, because we were in the kitchen, or near the kitchen, lounging on her bed. I sprawl out in the cozy blanket, ready for my bedtime brushing. Hattie appears smelling strongly of mint. Same every night. Why would she smell like mint? Deep brushing. She kisses my brown paw, my white paw, and then showers my neck with kisses. I give her cheek a slobbery lick and she giggles. She grabs the hairbrush, snuggling next to me and singing her sweet voice. Best buddies, best buddies. Each soothing stroke transforms my body into a complete and total bliss. I roll over for the other side of Hattie as she keeps brushing me and singing away. When she gets to my belly, my hind leg kicks with delight. As soon as the room grows darker and darker, my eyelids get heavy. I close them just for a second, and then I'm outside by the giant tree. He's dreaming. And what's that horrible smell? It's so squirrelish. There he is, that fat, nasty squirrel sitting in the middle of the dog park again, except now he's even fatter and nastier than before. His belly is bigger than my whole body, and his teeth are sharp, drooly fangs. Yikes! I search for cover behind the nearest bush, but it's too late. He's spotted me. He screeches, waving his massively fluffy tail and scampers toward me at full speed. Get out of here, you pest! I bark in my ferocious voice. But apparently he doesn't hear me. He's hunting straight at me when suddenly, boom, kaboom! Whoa, that's one loud squirrel. My eyelids pop open. Hey, he's gone. And I'm back in Hattie's cozy bed. A bright light flashes. Rain pounds against the window. Oh no, there's a storm outside with boom kabooms. Hattie bolts up, her eyes wide. She clutches the used-to-be bear. Shaking with courage, I crawl onto her chest. I nuzzle her used-to-be bear. Hattie pats my back. Best buddies, she whispers. I sigh with happiness. Me and Hattie are together, and everything's the way it's supposed to be. We are home. So we can tell that Fenway is back to his old happy self. So hopefully I'll get some time tomorrow where I can read to you guys again. Until then, see you later.